Hello and welcome to Naval Action. This is VMAQ2-X, and this is a review of the Leopard. The Leopard. Pretty fancy. Now this is a redeemable ship, and it's next up on the battle rating. So let's read the little history. This is a premium consumable ship. Leopard is a beautiful, fast fourth rate that served during the French Revolutionary Wars, Napoleonic Wars, and the War of 1812 between the United States and Britain. So I redeemed this one, and it came out blue, white oak build, so it has hit point buffs, but no thickness buffs. It's a 56 gun, rank 4, 3-decker, battle rating is 95. So the Trincomalee is below this at 87, and then this is the next jump up as far as the redeemable ships. You can redeem one of these every 24 hours. And then the next craftable ship above this is the United States at 96 battle rating. Now the hold is empty. It can carry 930. It has 20 slots. And its speed empty is 85%. And that speed is 10.91. It has a slight turn rate buff for some reason. Crew, 563. Minimum crew, 394. Hull repairs have a +2 penalty, so you're up to 10 hull repairs per cycle. Rig repairs are 22 per cycle. Like I said, it was white oak, hit point buffs to the sides, bow, stern, and hull. 3 permanent upgrades. Because it's a blue. None of the knowledge slots are open because I've not sailed it yet. Cannons. Lower deck. 22 guns. 9 to 32 pound cannons. 18 to 42 pound carronades. Middle deck. 24 guns. 4 to 24 pound cannons. 12 to 42 pound carronades. Upper deck, 6 guns, 4 to 12 pound cannons, 12 to 32 pound carronades. 2 bow guns, 4 to 12 pound cannons, or 12 to 42 pound carronades. 2 stern guns, 6 to 12 pound cannons, 12 to 42 pound carronades. Let's go ahead and load our cannons on. We're going to use long guns. So we've got 32 pounders on the lower deck, 24 pounders on the middle deck, 12 pounders on the upper deck, and then bow and stern are 12 pounders. This is fairly heavily armed at this battle rating. Most ships in this zone are using 24-pound main armament or larger carronades. So with all of our cannons loaded, we're at 234.5 of 930, and we're at 97% speed. And that speed is 12.53. Let's put on our basic loadout of ball, chain, powder, 20 broadsides of the 56 guns, 4 broadsides of the side guns added up. I believe that was 52 guns. And then enough powder at the heaviest caliber times all of that. 3 cycles of hull, 2 cycles of rig, and 500 medicines for the crew. So with our basic equipage on, we're at 423.4 of 930, and we're at 100% speed. That speed is 12.83. So we don't need that. We don't need that. Crew, I need to hire some guys. So no worries on crew. Paints. Okay, this is the default scheme. Which is actually pretty nice. Classic white. Irish white, which has some green trim and tint to it. Classic red. Ooh. Classic orange. Gotta say, I like this one. We're gonna go with this one. Okay. Holds loaded. Cannons equipped. Paints installed. We've got enough crew. All we need to do now is take it out and do a speed test. One moment. Okay, here we are in the open world. Let's take a closer look. Does have a bow figure. Half a rack showed, half a score. Got our cannons loaded. There's the stern art. Lots of rack on this one. There's the other side. There's the upper deck look. Three-masted. Pretty good, intricate rigging. A little bit more than some of the other ships in the game. I like how it's a short ship, with all the guns stacked in a nice tight group. Not those long ships where you have just like one long deck. Those you tend to arc the balls out a little bit more, and so a few will naturally miss because of the long deck. A short deck, you should get a nice compact grouping out in battle. We'll see soon enough. For right now, let's line up to do our speed test. As always, we'll start with the wind at our back. And as always, we disclaimer saying these numbers can change depending on what mods you have on, what perks you have chosen, what books you have loaded, and of course the whim of the devs. Who have been altering performance values for the heavier ships in the game recently. Most notably turn rates. So wind at our back, decent acceleration. Looks like we're topping out at 23, 24. There we go, 23, 24. Begin our turn to the right. 2 points. $25, 26. 2 more points. $28, 29. Put the wind directly on our side. $26, 27. Now we're going to begin our turn into the wind. 4 points off of dead into the wind. And we're slowing down to 21. Two points off. The wind moved on us there. It was in the high teens. I was waiting to see if we could reach 20, but I don't think so. Yeah, looked like 16. Dead into the wind. 3 knots. Continue our turn to the right 2 points. $19, 20. Yeah. 2 more points. 4 points off of the wind, of directly into it. $21, 22. Wind directly on our side again. $26, 27. 4 points off of with the wind directly at our back. $27, 28. 2 points off. $25, 26. And back directly with the wind. 23, 24. Not a speed demon. As they're getting bigger, they're kind of capping out a little bit lower, you know. Before we were hitting 30 and 31. Now we're just a bit shy of 30 at our top speeds in these bigger, heavier ships. Three-masted, square-rigged, nice details, nice bow figures or figurines all the way around, good decoration. Handsome ship. Let's go find a fight. Okay, here we go. Managed to tag a USS United States. They're a very close battle rating to us. And I'm interested to see how the Leopard performs against the United States. They're a 96, we're a 95. I'm also doing the USS United States review, and the battle I had with the United States against the United States was a tough one. So I want to see how this compares. With the 8 turned off, we're fully manned on our reload. When we turn on the 8, we're about 45 guys short on the reload. I do like these shorter ships. You know, you got a more compact stack of guns, whereas the United States, they have like a long deck there. Feels like it shoots nice compact groups. Okay, we're gonna fix sails. Gotta say, I feel this turns better than the USS United States. It's also not so slow. Oh, they're starting to flood. And that's it. All right. So it handled itself against the United States better than the United States did. I found it to be more maneuverable, a little bit quicker, and because it has a better armament than the United States, because it's got 32 pounders, and I like how the gun decks are shorter, you know, it handled itself excellent. What did we get here? Navy ballast relay, that's nice. Reinforced sails, useful. Great powder, and 880 doubloons. It was a blue, fast, fir oak, United States. Yeah, the Leopard. Gives me Bologna vibes, so it's like a baby Bologna. I like it. I'm surprised I've not sailed this more in the past. I've had the DLC since it was released. I hardly ever sailed one. Might need to rethink that. See how we did as far as silvers and XP. 47,235 silver, 336 XP, and we unlocked our first knowledge slot. So, outstanding. The Leopard. It's the baby Bologna. Recommended.